Imagine this. The night sky over Seoul explodes with energy, the streets are glowing brighter than ever, and the crowd outside a major event hall is vibrating with a level of anticipation you can almost feel through the screen. Something massive is happening, and in the center of it all stands Jungkook of BTS, the golden maknae whose every move becomes headline news. It is his birthday celebration, but this isn't just another birthday. This is the kind of spectacle that shocks fans worldwide. A moment engineered not just for memory but for impact, a live example of how entertainment and brand power collide in ways that make history. And just when the roar of the crowd seems to reach its peak, when you think you've seen it all, Lisa appears out of nowhere. That's right, Lisa from Blackpink, stepping into a scene no one predicted, igniting a frenzy that sends shockwaves through fandoms across the globe. Think about that for a second. Two of the biggest names in global entertainment, Jungkook and Lisa Manabang, crossing paths at an event that was already monumental. This isn't just about music or fan culture. This is about how moments are created to live forever in the minds of millions. The psychology behind it is fascinating. Audiences crave surprise. The human brain is wired to lean forward when something unexpected happens, and brands, whether individuals like Jungkook and Lisa or global empires like HYBE and Louis Vuitton, use these triggers masterfully. The surprise appearance is more than entertainment, it is strategy. Fans don't just consume these moments, they amplify them, turning personal excitement into global currency across social media platforms. Now picture the fans who were there, standing shoulder to shoulder, phones lifted high, waiting for Jungkook to appear on stage. Their energy wasn't just fandom loyalty, it was the fuel that powers billion-dollar industries. Entertainment isn't just about talent, it's about timing, psychology, and spectacle. The event begins, the lights drop, and when Jungkook steps into the spotlight, the sound is deafening. It isn't just singing, it's storytelling with sound and vision. And then, without a single leak or hint beforehand, Lisa enters. Crowd gasps, and in that second, you realize this isn't just an appearance, it's the creation of a global talking point. There's a reason surprise guest appearances work so well in the entertainment industry. It's the same principle used in marketing campaigns when a brand drops an unexpected collaboration, or when an entrepreneur launches a product without pre-announcement. The psychology is simple. Surprise creates spikes of attention, and attention converts into value. The fans who witnessed Lisa's arrival felt like insiders to history, and that feeling is priceless. It's why people rewatch the clips, share them obsessively, and attach personal identity to these moments. That is brand equity at its rawest form. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Behind the glitter and lights, behind the cheers and live streams, there's a business blueprint unfolding. Jungkook's birthday event isn't just a party, it's an investment into cultural memory. Every stage design, every fan project, every billboard set up in Hongdae or Times Square is part of a value chain. Fans spend money, brands gain visibility, media outlets ride the wave, and artists secure longevity. When Lisa appears, the overlap between ARMY and Blink multiplies the reach exponentially. It's not just about fandom anymore, it's about networks converging, and the people who understand this dynamic are the ones building empires in the shadows. But hold on, because what happened next took the energy to a whole new level. Just when fans thought Lisa's surprise was the climax, the stage production shifted again. Rumors began to spread in real time that there might be another layer to the surprise, maybe a hint at future collaborations, maybe a symbolic gesture that tied Jungkook and Lisa to something bigger than themselves. Fans didn't dare look away from their screens. It's that cliffhanger moment, the part where your brain screams, "If I blink, I'll miss the moment that changes everything." That kind of suspense isn't accidental. Mirrors the exact tactics entrepreneurs use in product launches, the reason you wait for Apple's keynote or Tesla's unveiling. The entertainment world borrows from business, and business borrows from entertainment because at the end of the day both are fighting for the same thing, your attention. And attention in today's economy is more valuable than gold. This is why fandom is one of the most powerful forces of modern capitalism. People don't just buy products, they buy stories, emotions, and the chance to be part of something historic. Let's zoom out for a moment. Think about Lisa's brand value. She's not just a performer, she's a walking, living brand strategy. Every appearance is calculated, every collaboration is a case study in cultural relevance. When she steps into Jungkook's birthday event, she's not only showing support, she's aligning two mega brands in a way that multiplies their market influence. It's cross-promotion at the highest level, disguised as a surprise cameo. That's why the fans aren't just happy, they're shaken. They sense instinctively that something more is happening here, something beyond the stage. And it's funny because if you think about it, even the smallest fan with a smartphone in the audience becomes part of this billion-dollar equation. Their video clip uploaded to Twitter or YouTube isn't just fandom, it's distribution. It's unpaid marketing. It's viral reach that no advertising agency on earth could replicate at scale. This is where entertainment and entrepreneurship blend seamlessly, where every cheer, every scream, every hashtag builds equity for the artists and the brands behind them. Halfway through the event, Jungkook BTS pauses to thank the fans. The emotion is real, the gratitude raw, and that's another lesson hidden in plain sight. Authenticity sells. Whether you're a global pop star or a startup founder, the ability to connect with people on a human level turns followers into believers. Lisa's appearance added the shock factor, but Jungkook's sincerity kept the foundation strong. It's the balance of spectacle and soul that keeps audiences coming back. And just when you think the night can't get any more layered, fans notice subtle details, gestures, looks, unspoken signals that ignite endless speculation. Was Lisa's appearance purely a surprise guest moment, or does it hint at future collaborations? Is this a strategic alignment of two entertainment giants to dominate global headlines together? Fans dissect every second, every frame, because in this new economy, mystery equals retention. The less you reveal, the more people stay hooked. There's a little humor in it too if you step back. Imagine explaining to someone outside the fandom that the sight of Lisa Blackpink walking on stage at Jungkook's birthday event could literally shake the internet. But that's the magic of pop culture. It transforms ordinary dates into extraordinary spectacles, and it turns what looks like a simple birthday into a masterclass in global influence. As the event draws to a close, the energy doesn't fade, it evolves. Fans are already editing clips, writing posts, and debating theories. Media outlets scramble to publish, investment analysts quietly note the surge in brand relevance, and entertainment executives study the reactions like scientists observing fireworks. For Jungkook, it's a celebration of life. For Lisa Menaban, it's another iconic moment in her timeline. For fans, it's history in the making. And for anyone paying close attention, it's also a lesson in how the modern world runs on stories that demand to be shared. So as you sit there replaying the moment when Lisa appeared out of nowhere, ask yourself what makes you lean forward, what makes your heart race, and why you can't look away. That's the formula every entrepreneur, every artist, every brand is chasing. Jungkook's birthday event in Seoul wasn't just a concert, it was a masterstroke of timing, spectacle, and emotional resonance. Lisa's surprise entry turned it from unforgettable into legendary. And that is why you're still here, still watching, still hungry for more. If you felt that rush, if you enjoyed diving into this story that blends music, strategy, and the magic of surprise, don't let it stop here. Hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and come back to rewatch the parts that gave you chills. Because moments like these don't just belong to history, they belong to you, to us, to everyone who refuses to miss the next shock that takes the world by storm.